Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me on this cold and rainy November afternoon. Today I'm changing the cabin air filter of my 2001 Jaguar XK8. Now, I debated quite a bit if I should be doing this because my car is a convertible, so I'm not sure how important that cabin air filter is, but eventually decided that it's the right thing to do and I should just go ahead. When I removed the filter, I've already taken it out. So when I removed it, you could see that's what I took out of there. Very dark, very dirty, and I'm pretty happy that I decided to do this job. Just for comparison, here's the new one that I'll be putting in. Now, I have already removed many, if not all, of the screws and fasteners and clips that need to be taken off for this project. I've done that in the interest of time so that hopefully this video doesn't go too long, but I still want to take you through every single step along the way so that if you need to do this on your car, you would know what's involved. So let's start. You can do the simple things first. For example, these trim pieces need to come off. You just pull them up, very easy. By the way, it's a good opportunity. Everything you take off is a good opportunity to clean it thoroughly. If they are plastic and rubber parts, rejuvenate them, bring back some elasticity and some softness to the parts so that hopefully they last many more years. Remove the trim pieces, remove the cover, and you probably would notice I've already done that on the other in the other corner there. Let's put these aside. Alright, once these are out, you're probably coming to the hardest part of the whole process, and that is the removal of the wiper arms. Now, first you would take off this little plastic cap here. Then with a 13mm ratchet, you would remove the bolt, or rather the nut holding the wiper arms attached to the mechanism. And once you do that, chances are you would not be able to just pull the wiper arms out. Chances are that they're pretty well stuck on. In order to get them off, you may want to get yourself one of these tools. They're $10–15 from Amazon. It's called, I don't remember the name, wiper removal, wiper arm removal claw, something like that. Essentially, you would fit this underneath the wiper arm, tighten it so that the jaws at the bottom close, and once the jaws have a good grip, you would start twisting. This shaft goes down, applies pressure, and the tool ends up pulling the wiper arm out. Relatively easy once you get it in place, but this is really the hardest part of the whole job, the way I see it. So once the wiper arm is free, you would be able to take it off. Maybe before that you may want to just pull out the water delivery hose, disconnect it from here. Then you can pull the arm itself out. The other wiper has a hose as well. It's connected over here. Very easy to see. You just pull it out to disconnect. The wipers come off. And once the wipers are off, you need to remove all the fasteners that hold this plastic piece to the chassis of the car. So there are 8 or 10 of those small screws with sort of plastic trim beauty lids on top. You would remove the lid, very easy. The screw is underneath. There's one here, one here, one here, one here, and so on. You can't miss them. You remove all of these. So that's one type of fastener that holds that plastic piece in place, and there are a couple of others like over here, one here and one here. I think those are this type of fastener. I don't know what the right term for it is. You need to remove those as well. All right, now once everything, all those screws are removed, this piece is more or less free to come out. Very easy. You just take it off, put it aside. Now, depending on what year your car is, you may see this underneath, or if you have a later model, well, mine is 2001, I guess 2001 and later, you will definitely be seeing this piece here, like that. You want to take that off as well, but I know on the earlier cars, this was not present, so this was just exposed, this area. So if you have it, just take this off. There is a bit of adhesive at the back. It's not really glue, it's more like some soft sticky compound, but it's not hard to remove it. So you take this off. Once you do that, you now have clear access to where the filter resides, and I'll just take you on the other side to show you that. Oh, forgot a very important step. Okay, before I go further, let me maybe go back to this. When you are removing this piece, as you're taking it out, this piece will be connected to the car via this water delivery hose right here. So as you take this piece out, the hose would still be attached. You need to disconnect the hose, and only then the piece would completely come off. This hose goes all the way to the windshield washer reservoir, and basically the pump delivers the water through here, comes in, splits into a T. One stream of water goes for one wiper, the other stream goes to the other wiper. All right, now let's go back to where the filter resides. Just take you to the other side. I may need the flash here. There we go. So zooming in from here, the filter rests in that basically black plastic housing. Over here you can see this is one of the clips that holds the filter. There are two of these clips on the bottom and two at the top. It goes in very easily, and you can take it out very easily as well. Essentially, you need to slide it through here and have it go into position. The filter itself, there's only one way you could really have it in there, and that is this direction. This would be the way it goes in, and there is you see the arrow here. This is the direction of the airflow. So as you place it this way, the air is coming from the engine direction into the compartment. And then reassembly, of course, is the reverse of the disassembly process. All right, I hope this was helpful. Just drop me a comment or a question if you have any, and good luck with your project. Take care.